Hello everybody and welcome back. So, upon request, we are going to do a follow-up to Monday's video. And we're going to get, how do they say it? Go down a little deeper into the rabbit hole. Shout out to Aurora Glow. Thank you very much for this idea. And also, note about Aurora Glow. She did a fantastic video on about karma. Very fantastic video about karma and the nuances and what she's learned. And because I know some of my most popular are like, what's their karma for hurting you? And all those sorts of things. Some of my most popular videos are karma related. But what exactly is karma? Her video is arguably one of the best explanations of karma that I've ever come across. And I will leave that the link to that video in the description. I also posted it in the community, so if you encounter that, please, it deserves your watch. Show her some love, show her just give her you're seriously gonna want to know about this video. Fantastic thing. Anyways, but speaking of this follow-up, so who is the one that's gossiping? Who is saying all these things? They say earlier we were about what's the tea on you, so like what are they saying? Now it's time to know who is saying it. How should I say this? It's like we should say, how the saying goes is like, who's the horse? Which person is the horse? Let's make sure that we all just get centered here. Just inhale and alright, did you choose your pile? Great. We're going to go on to pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1, how are you? So, who is the chatterbox here? Who's the chitter chatter bitter batter? Who is saying all these things? Let's see. I know this is going to be very jittery for you, and this is anxious because it might be someone you know, it might be someone that you don't know, but just understand that this is just straight from the cards and straight from spirit. And so we're going to do... Nine of Pentacles, peace of mind and content. Seven of Cups, all that that glitter is not cold. Look beyond the clouds. Money improvements. Okay. King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's kind of apparent here. Who are saying all these things? Well, it's someone who is, or at least portrays themselves to be this. It's someone who comes from a very high class. So so who's the one who's behind the tea and it's scoffing at you? I mean, like, look at this. Who's saying it? It's someone who's a lot more powerful than you, by the looks of it. They have been, it's what I'm understanding is that this person does see and think that they are above and beyond you. This person is highly egotistical, or they may or may not be in such higher power, but how should I say this? Even if they're not wealthy, this person is some form of a narcissist. They might, since they have high status, they might think that you've been stupid with your money, as opposed to, even if you weren't. I mean, like, even if you were better with your money and you were starting to get better, because not everyone is born into the same circumstances. Ergo, it makes you a bit harder to understand. And it's like, well, logically speaking, it should be this way. And you seem to be kind of like this, but why can't you be like this? This person comes from, I wouldn't just say exclusively a lot of power, but they come from pretty comfortable beginnings, or logically speaking, comfortable. Because this someone might come from like high, or even middle or high, middle high or middle low class, whilst you came from like the high low class, mid low class, or whatever, or anything like that. You come from humble beginnings, and this person ultimately doesn't. They don't come from humble beginnings. They were born, or if they were not born into it, they grew up with high status, or led a life that's in like higher status. And that's why they might be pretty condescending towards you. They're condescending, or they're doing whatever because and when I mean doing whatever, I mean like I mean as in like scoffing, gossiping, being snarky. I mean, they think that they're untouchable. The angel of knowing. My sense of inner knowing leads me to the light. The guardian angel of youth. As I share my enthusiasm. Okay. The angel of serenity. The Archangel Metatron. I am united with the source of this. Okay. Angel of Power. Woo, okay. The Angel of Eternal Love. The Guardian Angel of Service. Okay, so basically this person is from high status because they think that they know it all. Or even if they didn't have the most humble beginnings, they're just... People need to understand that... I kind of go by this, like how alcohol... I heard this somewhere. From another video years ago. They said alcohol is a truth serum. They tell you what is truly on their people's minds and stuff like that. So I mean, if you get them tipsy or drunk enough, that's absolutely true. And I can so. But let's see. But I came to realize that alcohol is a truth serum for people's thoughts. Money and wealth is a truth serum for people's character. What do they do with their money? Are they spending it left, right, and center? Are they doing it to look younger? Are they spending it on themselves for their image? Are they investing it in the future? Are they putting some into their image, but most of it to the future? How are they dealing this? How are they dealing with their money? How are they dealing with their status? How are they utilizing their how are they utilizing the fruits of their labor? If it's poorly, then this is an atrocious person. And if it's usefully, this is a decent person. And I swear, this is not whoever's gossiping about you is not the latter. It is not the latter at all. This person has a very youthful soul and a very young soul. So they carry themselves as someone who is very knowledgeable and very, but also very egotistical. They have a lot of glory, and they have a lot of power. They have a lot of and that's what they crave. They just crave power, money, attention. And so whoever this is, they're just it's not just out of jealousy, but it's just out of just narcissism. I'm not saying that they're stupid or they don't know certain things, but obviously they don't understand nor know something that you're going through or something about you. Ergo, they're just like gossiping and like you're kind of like crapping on you because they think less of you. And I mean, like it's petty, it's pathetic on their behalf. But just understand that all of this talk and all of this speak that it's just all projecting. It's all projection. Money, I honestly believe this. Money does test, is the measuring stick. Money and wealth is the measuring stick to one's character. and this person is not very good with their money. Let's just say that. Even if they say that they are better, and even if they do services, and they don't have that eternal love that you have. They might have done some services. They might have done some other services, sure, but and they might portray themselves as very loving or very caring, but in all honesty, when you get to know them, it's nothing but a mask, to be honest. Whale and Orca elders, share your song frequency of sound diving deep. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, manage your life at moving prayer. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opportunities, extremes of life. Yeah, this is fallen, especially the last one. This is someone who doesn't have, nor should I say, led the same life as you. If anything, you're totally polar opposite personalities. You can you just, and that's just, so whoever this is just snarky towards you because you're different, or possibly because they portray themselves as you, but you practice what they market themselves as. They might practice it out in the public eye, but in private, when the camera's not in front of them or eyes are not on them, they're an entirely different being. They're two-faced. They're masked. You are bare. You're raw. You're pure. Your face is the same regardless of where you are. Meaning, and they wish they could be that in a way. In their own way, they wish they can be and do all those things that you said. Not you said, but the way you are. They want to be you in a way, but they don't know how. It's just not in their nature. So they can only pretend to be like you. They want the attention, and they want the seriousness of being how should I say, of being this pure energy, this air purifier, this strong, loving, caring person. They want the perks of that, but they don't want, and I shouldn't say they don't want, but that's just not in them. So why are they being why are they, who's saying this? It's someone who is kind of in their own way, someone who's petty. Someone who's really petty towards you. Yeah, so I mean, just... what else? Communication. Be fearless. New chapter. transformation, gratitude, cosmic connection, surrender. Whoever this is, they just they're kind of afraid of you. It's someone who just sees you blossoming. They're stuck in their own ways. I'm not saying that they want to be you, but they are jealous of you in terms of, hey, Yuka, I think they just, how should I say this? I guess they are jealous of you. They're jealous of how you are perceived. They want to be perceived, and Yuka, as kindly or as nicely as you're being perceived. And they're just, so why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they be snarky towards you? I mean, it's petty. It's absolutely petty. But it's, you can't do anything about it. I hope you know who this may or may resonate with. But before I do switch, I do want to say this: new chapter and transformation. It's someone who sees you blossoming. That you are blossoming, and they're just staying put. You're very gratuitous. You're very in touch with what's going on around you, and you surrender to the best parts in life. They are this person, whoever it is just may want to reach out to you, but it may or may not be ugly. I'm not sure. I can't say that. Let's see. I hope this resonates with somebody that you know, or you may have known, or you might have an idea of who it is. But so I hope you enjoyed that reading, pile number 1. We're going to go on to pile number 2 now. Pile number 2, how are you? So, who's the one that's gossiping? Who is the one saying such things about you? Who? Let's see. By this, it's the end of the week. It's Friday, and we're in love, right? The Fool. Okay. Good friends, happiness. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. 8 of Wands. Knight of Swords. Oh, the Devil. Oh. King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Six of Wands. This... Okay. Okay. So who is the one doing the gossiping? This is someone who... I mean, isn't it kind of apparent? This is some serious, like... This is some serious fool who... This is someone who's very, very, very careless with their lives. And I don't mean like they're bumbling doofuses and just like bumbling idiots who just don't know what they're saying or doing. No. This is someone who is very, very, very pure evil. It's not like it's not like they're stupid and they're saying, well, why are these people so blah 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 blah. No. I didn't do anything. It's like, no, this person has something towards you. This person, the one who's gossiping has a lot of money, but they have a lot of money because they are kind of, I mean, even though they have a lot of money, they're just not happy. They're very, very evil. They have, it wouldn't shock me if this is someone who has high status, hence why you have like 8 of Pentacles, which implies a lot of work and a lot of money. You have and also just the Knight of Pentacles, which and someone and also the Devil, someone who has signed with the Devil. So it could be somebody that might be a big name, and might not be a big name, or it's just somebody who it's someone who has a decent to extremely high status. This person's not a nobody who's effing on you, let's just say. This is someone who is just extremely bitter. And they just anybody who challenges them, anybody who threatens their existence, threatens their aura, or threatens their anything. These people, whoever this is very fragile, has a very fragile ego, has a very and is just and does come from wealth. They come and they carry themselves as somebody who's just not, they carry themselves as they're like your average citizen. They're your average normie. Meanwhile, it's like, come on, you're not a normie. You're this, for crying out loud. And then you get like this and you seek revenge for anybody who challenges you. You're a crazy egotist. Not you, pile number 2. I'm talking about whoever this is pertaining to. It's just this, whoever this is extremely greedy, whether if it's for status, money, status is measured by money, but whatever. But it can even be social status, social media status. It can be whatever it is. Someone is very threatened by you, and they just like want to see you go. And you know, and I don't mean like in terms of like dead, but they just don't. They just, in some cases, if not most cases, they kind of have this regret that you're like, why the heck did they come in my life? They have remorse that they know about you because you're a threat to them. You're again, this person is a fool. Now, how can you say, oh, how can they be a fool and evil and demonic? Well, there are plenty of people like that. There are plenty of people. They might have started off as a fool and just didn't know, but they're ultimately but then they ultimately became evil because they didn't know what they were doing, and now they're like on this some sort of like lifeline right now. So why are they being so? Who and why are they this? Who and why is this happening? Well, it's because, how can I say it? You're a threat to them. They might have not thought much of you. Hence the fool. But later on they would find out that there was a lot more to you that meets the eye. And now they are irate about it. You know, kind of like those things where you, not those things, but those times when you are kind of curious, like you try something or see something, and you're like, oh my god, I wish I didn't see that, or oh god, that's the life I don't want to go back to. God. Yeah, just like instant remorse because you're either stunned or you're embarrassed or something like that. You have some this is someone who's kind of like who's humiliated, who's somewhat humiliated by you, or you might have humiliated them once, or just they're just threatened by you like crazy, which is petty. It's awfully petty. The Angel Prince of the West. I create the reality around me. Okay. The Angel of the Miracle of Love. Okay. The Angel Prince of the East. Purify my mind for me worth. Yep. Angel of Mercy, Divine Mercy. Okay. Angel of Glory. Angel of Forgiveness. Angel of Young Adults. This person is, whoever this is if you haven't seen pile number one, it's akin to pile number one, but not exactly. But this person is how should I say it? Is I wouldn't say is a poser, but is at least a has-been, because they're trying to. You see how like the young adults and the forgiveness, but they have a lot of glory. Yeah, this is someone who came from a lot of glory, a lot of great things happened to their during their youth, and they may have how should I say this? They they uh, they carry themselves as very good people. They carry themselves. So it wouldn't shock me if this person is very good at pandering and virtue signaling. This person really knows how to promote. They say that they're loving and caring people, and then this, that, or the other. But then behind the scenes, they're this on the bottom here. They are the most polar opposite of what they portray themselves as. Hence, you go why they're extremely. I shouldn't say hence, but that's the wrong word. But like that's where the narcissism shows, because they're very narcissistic. They have young, gullible, crazy souls to the point where it is evil. I mean, like this person is evil. So of course they're gonna be like you're speaking badly about you, because I mean, like, the thing is that that's all they know how to do. They don't know how to be positive. They don't know how to just like ignore and just say, okay, let me use this person as an example and as a measuring stick of me. No, they're more like, hey, you're out with them. And that's pretty much what's going on here with you, with the person who's jealous, is that you're a threat to their existence. You're a threat to their safety. You're a threat to... You are something... Or even kind of yet, you represent what they used to be, or they wish that they were. And... but they're not anymore. They never were. And so... I'm also understanding that they may be older than you. This is someone who doesn't just like is very petty, very pitiful, very just like awful to be around. But yeah, they see that you're nothing like that. But let's go on. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Surrender to the sweetness. Wait, it's not your time yet. Things are being woven. You got the love, codependency, boundaries. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you always had. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Okay. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. This person, whoever is doing this and saying these things, has a grudge towards you. They are even though they carry themselves as someone who tries to be at people's best interest, they ultimately are not once you get to know them, especially when you hit their dark sides. You know their dark sides, you know their spots. And that's exactly what's going on here. You, whoever this is how should I say? they carry themselves as messengers. So it wouldn't shock me if this person has some level of public figure status. I'm not saying that it is, but they may or they may not. But whatever whoever it is has at least some respectable level of status, and just they are also codependent. They worry about their image a lot. They worry about their status a lot. They worry about a lot of like shallow, unimportant things, and that's just and you're focused on they're focused on the most unimportant, irrelevant things, but they think it's relevant and important. But ipso facto, you don't. You care about what matters the most. You care about character. You care about spreading your love and spreading your knowledge and spreading all these great positive things that they think that they are, but they just don't know how to do, or they just outright don't. They're really, this person, whoever it is disgusting. Very, very disgusting. Disgusting soul. Disgusting manners, disgusting personality. Just something that you let's just say, if you trigger these sorts of people and you have them talking smack about you, well, what is a negative and a negative? Two negatives equals a positive, at least in this matter. If you're getting hate and scoffness and or whatever, just like this, just bitter taste in these bad people's mouths, you know you're doing something right here. You know that you're in the right here. Compassion, celebration, sacred journey, move forward, self-worth, worlds within worlds, mirrored souls. This is someone who might have seen something, seen some sort of representation or resemblance of themselves within you, whether if it's, or the mirrored souls that could also mean that they kind of wish that they were in your position. However, you show a lot more compassion, and you should be celebrated very much so, and you are celebrated more than you think that you are. And this person is part of your sacred journey. This is even if it's the scuzziest of the scuzz people or person ever around. They're there to help make you stronger. They're there to help bring you a lot more awareness. So whoever this is, ultimately is I wouldn't say it's none of your concern, but you should not. This person is a challenger to you, because you challenge their existence. Does that make it right? No. But the best thing is like to move forward. This person is testing your self-worth. they see that you may or may not know your self-worth or know what you're doing. So hence that's why they jab at that. But you're getting to know your self-worth. You are celebrating and celebrated. And you just need to move forward with it, and they see that you're moving forward. They see that you are gaining a lot more worth and self-worth, and they're just, so whoever this is sees that you are ultimately better than they are. They want to mirror your soul, but the thing is that they're so down there that they just can't. I mean, like, that's not your problem, pile number 2. And it's unfortunate, but geez. I mean, don't just don't listen to this person. Don't take anything that they say into account. I mean, like, just understand that since they're like the polar opposite of you, and they seem to be having like some sort of competition with you in some way, shape, or form, just know that it's opposite world with them. So every time you really get them irate and they give you disdain and disgust, just know that that's a compliment. Hey. That, what else can I say here? I hope you enjoyed that pile number 2. We're going to go on to pile number 3 right now. Pile number 3, how are you? So, it's the end of the week, thank God, and we're just ready to release all this negative energy and also get to understanding, and we're gonna have fun this weekend. I hope you are, at least. Just let's end the week with knowing who this gossiper is. So let's just Inhale. Exhale. Just understand that there's nothing but positivity here. You're safe on this channel. You are... all the energies here are pure and riddled with truth. And may you be blessed with this reading here. Five of Cups. Money losses, all is lost. Okay. The Magician. The Tower. Oh. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Three of Swords. Ace of Swords. This person, whoever was how should I say this? Whoever is hating on you is a has-been. They're losing money. They used to be a magician, or just like something. They used to be something very praised and very special, and now the reason why they're scoffing at you, I'm not sure why, but whoever is talking down upon you is just feels like you destroyed something, or you may, or just like this person is a has-been. They may be or just someone someone who's getting over something, and they're just taking it out on you, and now you're the scapegoat. Or this is someone that you kind of may have had interactions with, and you either broke their heart or they broke yours, or they're just like they might be blaming it on you, or saying that you're a factor or whatever, even if it's their own destruction and stuff like that. And so this is someone who did have power, who did did have a lot of stuff going for them, but now they're losing all that power. So their careers or their lives as of now are on the decline. So they're taking this out on you because they believe that you may be the cause of that, or a key contributor to such things, even if it's not true. A lot of people do not want to take their own faults for their own downfalls, and that's just being petty. That's just being absolutely petty and absolutely just blind and narcissistic, and just I would even go as far as say evil. This person is losing stuff. Whether if it's from you, I don't know. But at least if you're not you're at least a scapegoat. Because they may have encountered you or spoken to you, and ever since they've spoken to you, everything has just everything has just been destroyed, and again, I'm not saying that it is you, pile number 3, that you caused this. They are saying that you caused this. They caused their own destructions. They were on top of the world once upon a time. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. They had a lot of money. They had respectable status. They had respectable amounts of money. They had a lot of honor. Now, they were either heartbroken, or you broke their heart, or they broke yours, and just like crap hit the fan, basically. And they're taking it out on you. It's like, hey, it takes two to tango. I'm not saying that it is you, pile number 3. That's not what we're saying. We're seeing, it's like, what is their reasoning? And you're a scapegoat. You're a scapegoat for things that they did to themselves. That's so. That is the most petty thing ever. It's. I actually think that's really freaking hilarious, to be honest, though. It's really, really hilarious. Guardian Angel of Maturity. Guardian Angel of the South. I let go all the pain and tensions. Okay. The Guardian Angel of Children. Guardian Angel of Spiritual Growth. Okay. Guardian Angel of Being. The Angel of Freedom. Okay. Angel of Harmony. So, this is somebody who's a bit older. Ideally, they should be a bit more mature than they are, but they can see that you're a lot more mature than they are. Hence why they say age is just a number. This is somebody who longs for their prime, but they lack that spiritual growth. They're not up to par with your soul. You may have. I mean, like, it's one thing to be in touch. It's one thing to have be in touch with a little bit of your youth and have childish side to you. You continue a little bit of that innocence and that little bit of that kind of stubbornness. But this person, whoever it is extremely snarky, who has a lot of spiritual healing and growth to do. Very, very young, very, very narcissistic, and very, very just oblivious to the things that surround them, because they're just so riddled with hubris. They really, really are. Whoever this is just thinks that they're untouchable, and they still are kind of like also like feeling like they have this how should I say this, a whole life ahead of them, even if they don't. They're constantly trying to keep the clocks at one specific time, always rehashing the same thing, always doing this. And the thing is that this person is just, they're not happy with, they can't look in the mirror and realize that that they may or may not be wanted anymore. So they're threatened by you because you are at least because you're wanted to some extent. I mean, like they're and you're stealing their thunder. You're stealing whether and it, you're just very much compared to them, at least compared to them, a breath of fresh air. You are pile number 3, and they don't like that. They don't like the fact that whoever this is just very image centered, and you're not image centered. I mean, you use your image, of course, but is that your MO, your modus operandi? No, not entirely, at least. And you also are a very, very nurturing, very caring, very loving soul and spirit, and you want people to grow around you. You help people grow. You're very wise beyond your years, and that's exactly what these whoever's giving you this and this bitterness towards you is basically is just jealous that you are you practice what you preach, and they don't. They don't practice what they preach. They preach love. They preach, oh my God, you never do this, never do that. Meanwhile, they do they're hypocrites. And you are very much, whoever this is, it's kind of, how should I say this? They have a hard time looking at themselves. They can't look at themselves, actually. They're scared to do that. You've looked at yourself before. You've done some soul searching, pile number 3, at least to some extent, and you continue to do so. This person, just whoever this is, needs a lot of growing, but they don't want to grow. Is the thing. Even if, but they see that you're growing and that you're wiser, you're stronger, and they're not. So, empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty. You're not alone. Isolation. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. Star bathing. Light body. Crystal grid. Transmission. Okay. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Activated Earth, power places, key lines, trust where you're led. Okay, this person just is threatened by your existence. They see that you're a starseed. And they want you to feel alone, because deep down inside they are whoever this is alone in public. They are publicly alone. Sure, they have the lights and the attention on them, but inside they are there's an entirely different story going on. There's a lot of fear in them, so they're always, whoever this is, feeds a lot off of affirmation. And since you're getting the affirmation, since you, or at least to some degree, the affirmation, then you are then they're just giving just they have this disdain for you. They are trying to create for you what they are going through. Like rock bottom. You see cracked open rock bottom right here. They've hit rock bottom, but they want you to come down with them, or they want you to feel like you're the one who's hitting rock bottom. So that whoever this is a big gaslighter. A huge projector. Very, very evil, very, very vindictive, very, very just narcissistic, immature, just walk your truth. Believe. Choices. Awaken. Time out. Patience. Free spirit. How you should handle this is just walk your truth and just believe in yourself, as cliche as that that may be. But this person is gonna do whatever it takes to or if they haven't already, they're gonna continue to do it. Or if they've already tried to do it, it's a thing in the past. They tried to do whatever it took, or they are trying to do whatever it takes to just basically just discourage you from being the best you, because they themselves are not the best. So of course they see they have to see some form of greatness in you, otherwise they wouldn't be doing this. So what you need to do is just ignore this, as hard as it is, because they want your energy. This person's an energy vampire. I mean, they always want the spotlight, and they always want, and they just want they don't want any obstacles in their lives. But the thing is that you've gone through many obstacles in your life, and so and they're trying to create havoc, because they're threatened by you, and they just don't want you to know the truth. So which is that you are amazing, and that you are stronger than them, that you are admirable, you are a free spirit, you are awakened. But you're basically everything that they want to be, or that they portray themselves as. You know what? Whoever this is, whoever it is doing that kind of stuff, whoever is talking smack, has a lot of soul searching to do. But they just may not want to do the work. Well, I mean, like, that's their choice. But it was your choice to grow and awaken. You know the truth. You know who this may or may not be. Or if you don't know, you might have an idea, or you might not have any idea, but you may sooner or later find out who it is. The truth reveals itself when you're ready. So, well, that's it for today. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.